John, on my way here on the plane, I watched 2 films. One of them, I know it's a favorite of yours, The Devil Wears Prada.
Yep.
Human Resources certainly has an odd sense of humor.
I can't imagine anybody more excited than you about a sequel.
So pumped. I think I saw The Devil Wears Prada like 70 times before I met Emily.
No way!
Yeah. She was, and then when we first met, she was like, "Have you ever seen it?" And I was like,
No.
No. Might have flipped
like
it
the
on.
DVD's worn out. Oh, DVDs.
So are you already bugging her for spoilers? Have you seen a
Trying to,
script?
yeah, no script. No, it's locked away in a room.
But you'll be there opening night to see it.
I hope so, if I get the invite.
So now, Natalie, the other film that I watched on the plane, Black Swan. You won your Academy Award for it, of course.
Leave me alone!
This December marks the 15th anniversary of the film. Do you have a favorite memory from the set? And have you kept up with the ballet dancing at all?
I have not kept up with the ballet dancing, no. My favorite memories, just actually doing the choreography was so fun. And so, sort of like what Asa was saying about learning stunt choreography, it's so special to actually have that time to work physically. And I think we forget a lot of the time how much of our characters come from physicality, and I definitely don't work on it as much as I should for many roles. So it's nice when you're kind of when it's part of the character.
We're gonna do a group watch tonight.
There's one story, 5 continents over thousands of years.
So you really think you're gonna find a magic pool of water at the end of this?
I don't know, but I think you want to find out.
So Fountain of Youth, what a fun ride. I feel like it is an ode to the classic action-adventure films. It's got Da Vinci Code, National Treasure, even a little bit of Indiana Jones in there. You shot all across the globe. What was your favorite location to shoot in collectively?
It's a good question. The pyramids is hard to beat.
Yeah.
To be 3
Pyramids
feet
wins.
away from the pyramids was the biggest selfie day I've ever been a part of. I turned into a teenager so fast.
Every angle you
Yeah.
could never find, yeah.
I kept saying that's the pyramids. And people were like, "Thanks, Dad," and then we shot the scene. Charlotte, how have you been?
Well, that might take a while. We haven't spoken in a year.
Just thought a brother would want to see his sister.
Are you in trouble?
Now, why would you say that?
You only call when you're in trouble.
That's not true.
John and Natalie, you both play estranged siblings in this reuniting for the heist. This is very much a film for the whole family. As parents yourself, did your families get to come visit? Do you get cool points for it?
Did you get cool points?
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. They didn't get to come to the pyramids,
Yeah.
Right,
which I
no,
think I
yeah.
would have gotten cooler points.
But they were there on the boat day.
But they did come to the boat, which I think was very impressive because of the wave makers.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had just everything was very high tech, and then to make the waves, there were just trucks that would go boom.
Yeah. Natalie and I
Just
laughed every day going to set because there was a guy just going gee goo, gee goo, gee goo to make waves all day.
And it was just basically
Yeah.
like a
forklift.
forklift,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, it really
hitting
is,
the
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
That was cool.
The set pieces for the action in this film are no joke. Car chases, shipwrecks, collapsing pyramids. Talk about the stunt work involved with that. How much did you want to do yourself, and how much did they let you do?
I like that he's looking at you.
I know. Asa did all of it.
Yeah,
You did
yeah.
Asa
everything
did
yourself, right?
a lot of stunts. I know a lot of fighting.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
did this stunt.
You
But
did
you
yours
did
too.
stunts
I did
too,
one
'cause
pretty quick stunt. Yeah.
was an
I got
important-
spun around a little bit and
Yeah.
passed out. It was great. I passed out all by myself.
But John and Asa, you guys obviously have a lot of hand-to-hand combat, so what was the training like with that?
You were in weeks before.
Yeah, I did. I did. I don't know if it shows, but I did.
It did. It was believable. I was like, I don't want to mess with her.
Thank you. Our stunt team was incredible. And you always, the fun part about working with stunts, and you don't get to do action movies like this quite often, as we were talking about. And so they always want to sprinkle. I love that stunties don't get sort of jaded. They always want to bring something new. And so they wanted to embrace the sense of being a movie in different places and bring sort of the combat of each place into the fights. And so I go to the Muay Thai gyms with the Thai men in Bangkok and learn. And so it was a lot of specific fight movements from Thailand. And then when we were in Vienna, it was such an elegant city. They want to keep a ballerina style. So if you pay attention to every single fight, but at the same time, every single scene is a moment to build between our characters. I keep saying, I don't know how you feel about this, you're my Dancing with the Stars partner.
Between
It's
the
like
two
a cat
characters.
and mouse and
Yeah.
falling in love type
They were some of my
scene,
favorite
yeah.
scenes to shoot, honestly, because there's comedy in the action stuff and there's a love story
Romance?
trying to get through there. It's so, one of my favorite things is when we were on the desk and I tell you that my sister doesn't think this is a healthy relationship.
And I'm like, I think
it's just
she's
in the
right,
middle,
yeah.
in the middle of a fight.
It's very romancing this now. which I
Exactly.
love.
Do you think we should just get the kiss out of the way now? No. All right, we'll come back to that.
This film is all about the search for the famous Fountain of Youth. If you got your hands on it, would you want to drink it? Would it intrigue you?
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We're all saying yes.
Apparently, we're all saying yes.
So we talked about it a lot in the trailer, almost every day. One of the things we talked about was that, you know, that the Fountain of Youth is more like almost like a enlightenment, that if you can actually realize that you have happiness here now, what can you do to fulfill yourself more? What can you do to adjust things to be happier in life while you're living it? And I thought that was a really good way to look at it.
I have to say, fans, myself included, have been dream casting you in the title role of The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
What?
It's my favorite book.
It's the only possible casting, honestly.
Are you open to it? Have you had conversations about it yet?
I mean, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Taylor and her writing. I've read a lot of her books, and it's always an honor that anyone thinks of you, let alone Natalie. And I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I would love, I'd love to give it a chance in auditioning. I love the audition process, and I really like gaining a role, and I would love to if that were to happen. I'm really nervous. How do I get out of this? I don't know.
Hello, Harry. Bill Weasley.
Donald, lastly, I mean, I loved you as Bill Weasley in the Harry Potter film franchise. They're turning it into a TV show now. Some casting announcements have been made, but not for Bill yet. What advice do you have for the actor that's going to take on your role?
Well,
Unless
since
you're
you,
coming back.
what are you gonna
With
say?
the Fountain of Youth, maybe you're coming back to the series.
No, I don't think so. I think I've got no advice. They're doing their own thing, which is the way it should be. And I was in the movies for 2 seconds, so.
Well,
yeah,
the
yeah.
part
You
where
were
maybe
amazing. I remember you.
you had an
There's
impact.
2 of you.
No, there's not.
No,
That's the twins.
He's not the
That's a
twins.
different character. And this is an absolute
He's the
nightmare.
ponytail.
This is an absolute nightmare.
I know you. I know your character.
There's so many ways this has gone wrong.
I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Coffee
There
down.
goes the coffee. Can we pan down
Okay.
the coffee?